So now we're on to Wolf, um, and let's just jump right in here. Wolf, I think, is a really cool character. I like. Again, if you've watched all my videos, you know I am a fan of heavy characters. So anytime you can take another character, make him a little bit lighter, um, sorry, a little bit slower, and give him a little bit more beefiness, I appreciate it. I think that makes for really fun characters that are just so satisfying, right? Like I don't like those characters that are so fast that you can't actually ever get anything. You can't knock someone off the stage because you're so busy just like poking them and stuff. I find that really annoying. Um, but like with a Bowser, right? He is the best, hands down. Um, you can just smash him off stage, and it's just so satisfying. So that's what I'm all about. So I'm excited about Ridley and K. Rool and some of these big dogs. Which reminds me, um, I am a big fan of Game Theory. I think that's a fun show and or a fun YouTube channel. I really enjoy it. Um, they did a video. Matt Pat did a video about um, Super Smash Brothers, and he was talking about personalities and things like that. And I thought it was such a cool idea to like talk through and I obviously did the survey and all that, and I was excited to see kind of what he would come up with, but the questions themselves I think were a little bit of a letdown because all he did really was, I mean, he was talking, the way he words it is like it's going to be, oh, we're going to look at your personalities and what you're interested in and how that relates to um, the Smash Bros. Characters and all that. But really all he did was he looked at gender and he looked at geography. That was it. And so that was a little bit sad and I think also pretty predictable. Like I probably could have guessed that, hey, dudes like playing as monsters and girls like playing um, as girl characters, as feminine characters. Um, like that seems predictable to me. So it would have been interesting to find things that are more, um, I don't know, interesting or compelling. I don't know. So plus, I don't think there's anything inherently right or wrong with whatever you try to choose. So, um, which character you try to play as. So I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. I was again a little bit disappointed in it. I hope hope he does something kind of like that in the future because I think the idea is really cool. Um, just implementation there was a little lackluster, I think. Um, and maybe it was I was expecting something and didn't get what I expected, right? And expectations is the root of all unhappiness. So there's probably some of that going on, but I just thought the premise was so cool. Like let's look at people's personalities and let's see what we can find. But it to be fair, it's really hard to craft an experience like that that captures that and that actually um, would give you that sort of information. So um, so I get it. I get it. Um, so anyways, back to Wolf. I think he is a fun character. I'm excited to play as him. He just has become more wolf-like, more animalistic, I guess, in this iteration of Smash. It looks like, and I am super excited for that. I think he makes for a cool bad guy, and the scarf kind of gives him like a space pirate kind of feel, which is pretty cool, and I like a lot. We don't run out of space here to do this. Oh, space pirate. Nope, that's not the word I was searching for. Just realized. Totally said the wrong word. Space cowboy. That is what I was going for. Um, I mean, yes, I think he's pirate-like as well, but cowboy is definitely what I was going for. Do 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 do. So this is a pose of a lot of these characters. Is this like to the leg to the side like that? I am finding it is quite challenging to get that pose just right because there's perspective in the leg, so you got to make it look like the leg's not too short, but it's at an angle, um, and that just makes it a little bit challenging, right? But we'll see, what we can do, and we do the best we can at this point, but definitely is something that's a little bit more on the challenging side as you draw these characters, is trying to figure out how to make it look correct. Not that you have stumpy legs, but no, the leg is kind of going backwards into the scene and all that. So he's got this cool shoulder plate. There's a lot going on over there. So it looks like, and this actually looks too far away. It almost has it like right up here. Comes out with the shoulder over here, like so. Okay. All right. So I'm starting to get his basic geometry down. Okay, he's got. Oh, of course, he's got the cut off fingers, because that's the way cool people do it. I am, however, pleasantly surprised that he doesn't have heals. I've noticed as I've drawn a lot of these that pretty much every character that can have heals does have heals, um, male or female. You know, you got Zero Suit Samus, which why in the world you would ever use like big heals like that in a battle? I don't know, right? Doesn't make much sense. Um, all the way down to like every Fire Emblem character, down to Meta Knight. I mean, it's just, it is kind of unreal uh, how many characters have heals, and you know, I've come to the conclusion that it's a Japanese thing because I feel like heals aren't necessarily intimidating, but I know that um, it's a big anime thing, right? In the anime world, a lot of people wear heels, men and women alike, and so my guess is that's Japanese inspired there. There's like a lot going on over there. I can't even tell like what it is that we're looking at. Which is a little bit unfortunate because it means it's hard to draw it out that way. But let's just use our imagination here a little bit. Imagination. All right, let's come out here. Kind of imagine that on that side because I think I did give myself a little bit more room um, to play with there. So, all right, and let's. Ooh, he's got a little strappy strap and strappy strap, buckle. Okay, okay, okay. All right, and let's get them legs all done. All did up good. Okay, do 1, 2, 3. Also, these shoes are pretty epic. I'm just gonna throw that out there. These are very epic shoes. I'm glad they didn't go the high heel route for this guy because these are pretty legit shoes. He's got a little bandana on his leg. Straight up space cowboy. And I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. All right, and there is my wolf. I think he turned out pretty good. I like him. I'm going to give him a solid 9 out of 10. I think his face turned out really well. His body is in a pretty good pose. Again, this leg, right? Like that's a hard angle. It looks squat. It doesn't quite do it. I wonder if I didn't wouldn't have gone off the page here, right? Like if I could stretch it out a little bit, if that would help. But anyways, overall, thinking turned out pretty well. Excited to come back maybe later and ink them up. But let me know what your thoughts are. 9 out of 10. If you want to see what a perfect 10 out of 10 is, go check out Pokemon Trainer. I don't know what it was, but that day I was like on point. So I felt real good about that one. So check out Pokemon Trainer. And yeah, let me know how you think I did with Wolf. Bye.